People are starving, and they don't care. They don't care. That pisses me off to the highest fullest, knowing that these people do not care about the common man and woman in this country.
Yeah. King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah. King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah. King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah. King.
Welcome to the Heineken Hour. Politics. Heineken. Good conversation. I don't think you really get that whole concept. Politics. Heineken. Good conversation. I don't think you really get that whole concept.
Yeah. King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah. King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah. King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah. King.
Welcome to the Heineken Hour.
Yeah.
On King Live.
Yeah. Yeah.
On King Live.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
share, and subscribe.
Yeah. Yeah. King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah. King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah. King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah. King.
Welcome to the Heineken Hour. Let's get drunk. Salute, salute. Let's get drunk. Salute, salute. Let's get drunk. Salute, salute. Let's get drunk. Salute, salute.
Yeah. King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah. King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah. King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah. King.
Welcome to the Heineken Hour. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Like,
Yeah.
share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
share, and
Yeah.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Aye,
Yeah.
Go come,
Yeah.
go come,
aye,
Yeah.
go come,
Yeah.
go come,
aye,
Yeah.
go come,
aye,
Yeah.
go come,
aye,
Yeah.
go come,
aye,
Yeah.
go come.
Yeah. King.
Let's get drunk.
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 Welcome to the Heineken Hour with Conking Live.
I am officially done with this DEI conversation. There is no more conversation about the DEI for me. It's ridiculous, it's political, and it's partisan. And we need to understand something. Politicians are here to make us angry. They're not here to serve us. They're only here to make us angry. They're only here to make us outraged. And I'm not going there anymore. I'm not. And this is, what's up, T Black? And this is the reason why I'm not going there anymore. I'm sitting here looking at Republicans calling Black people who hold high positions in the government DEI hires. No matter what their qualifications are, no matter if they're 4-star generals, no matter if they've been in the military for 30 years and they led a battalion, a whatever they led. But they're sitting here defending a drunk, a guy who was a platoon leader in the military. Yes, he served 2 tours in Iraq and Afghanistan. But he's a drunk. He's a abuser. His own mother wrote an email saying that he was a disgusting person, basically. But it's okay. It's okay. But we have Lloyd Austin, who's a graduate of West Point, a 4-star general who served 30 plus years in the military, but he's a DEI hire. He only got a position because he's a DEI hire, because of his skin color. When are we going to wake up? When are we going to wake up and understand? These people don't care about you. They want to keep you angry and outraged. And that's what's going on right now. There is no one in the world, any Black person can tell you that the Republican Party is playing politics with everything. Come on, man. Let's be real here. Let's be real. I sit here and listen to Black people, Black mega supporters defend Donald Trump and all his picks. Even though they are not amongst his picks, but they still are defending his picks. That's crazy. When you have black people saying that other black people are DEI hires, you have a problem. You have a major problem. It is crazy. What's up, Darius? I think it's irresponsible to say those things about him. Explain, Darius. Please explain to me why is it irresponsible to call a drunk, especially when he called himself a drunk? You know what, Darius? I just seen an interview, a video where I think it was 2017 or 2016, where he was describing himself drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning just to cope with life because he was a combat veteran. That's a drunk. That is a drunk. Let me tell you something, Darius. As a person who was in the military, as a person who have talked to several combat vets, a lot of vets who served in combat, they're alcoholics and they're drug addicts. And the reason why they're those two things, because they want to deal with the things they've seen in combat. Understand that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not downing them for it because they need treatment, true enough. It's an issue. But don't sit here and deny it. When your own mother said you was a disgusting person, your own mother wrote that. Even though she tried to clean it up, she went on Fox News the other day, tried to clean it up, but she did not deny that she wrote that because she wrote it. So come on, man. I am so sick and tired of this DEI game. Only ones that are getting in positions because they're unqualified and because of their skin color are black people. We're not calling out the white people who will get in positions because they're loyal to Donald Trump. We're going to start calling them out. Because that's the same thing as DEI. If you want to say DEI is about race, about the color of your skin, well, how about loyalty? How about nepotism? Are we going to call that out also? Because it's the same thing. We're putting unqualified people into positions because of nepotism, because of loyalty. Oh, we have no problem with that. We just want to talk about DEI, 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 DEI. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop the bullshit. I'm so sick and tired of this bullshit. I'm so sick and tired of black people hating on other black people because they want to get ahead, because they must degrade and demean black people in order to get ahead. We must accept that, oh, if white people saying that these black people are DEI higher, oh, they're DEI hires. Come on, man. Stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit. This is my thing. Black people will never be successful as a collective in America because we hate on one another because of white people. Think about that. Think about Byron Donalds and Tim Scott. Think about some of the things they did for the last year and a half for Donald Trump. What did they get black people? They get them nothing. They got them a HUD appointment in which Donald Trump thinks so little of black people to the point where he only thinks that the HUD secretary should be a black person. Think about that. That's what Tim Scott and Byron Donalds did for black people. Got them something that they was going to get regardless because Donald Trump only think of HUD as a black job. I'm just saying. But we as black people don't see that. You know, Hunter Biden, for instance. Let's talk about Hunter Biden for a second. Everybody's upset because Joe Biden lied about pardoning his son. Who gives a fuck? Joe Biden pardoned his son. I don't give a fuck. I never gave a fuck. If Joe Biden wanted to say he was going to pardon his son from day one, I would have been cool with that. You know why? Look what Trump did. Look what Trump did. Trump pardoned his in-law, as in Jared Kushner's father, not only pardoned him, but then turned around and gave him an ambassadorship to France. No one said anything about that. No one cared about that. So why should I care about Joe Biden pardoning his son? Matter of fact, when it comes to the rich, they always do things like that for themselves. Who am I to be outraged about it? That's the part of the system itself. The system itself tells you if you got money, you have an advantage. If you're poor, you're at a disadvantage. That's the way the system works. They don't use people getting upset about it. That's the system. That's the way it works. Bottom line. But we don't care. We want to argue amongst each other. We want to go back and forth. We want to do this, we want to do that, but we don't understand the whole thing that as a collective, we are all at a disadvantage unless you're making $1 million or 2 million or $1 billion a year in America. That's where it works. Bottom line. But my whole thing coming on tonight is DEI. I'm done with DEI. I am so over DEI and that argument. You know, and everybody should be. Donald Trump has proven to y'all that he tell y'all one thing and he does the opposite. He tells y'all DEI is bad for America. He tell you all these black appointees are bad for America. They're not qualified. But what do Donald Trump goes and do? He goes and pick family members and loyalists to his cabinets. That's what he does. But no one cries. No Republican is crying about Donald Trump cabinet members. None of them. They all fine. They're saying that Donald Trump has the right to pick who he want to pick for his cabinet. But when Joe Biden picked who he want to pick for his cabinet, they're DEI hires. All DEIs. Even though they don't really know what the meaning of DEI is, because DEI is not a hiring process, it's a training process. That's what DEI is. It's all about training a person. It's all about culture, teaching other people about different cultures so they would feel comfortable in talking to someone different than them. That's what DEI is. It's not about hiring. I will say this right here, though. They're hoping that the outcome would be more diverse in the business. But it's not about hiring per se. It's about teaching about different cultures. That's what DEI is. But they won't tell you that, though, because they're going to use it as a weapon to tell you it's about racism, reverse racism. And it's not. It's not. Not at all. But I can't make people understand something that they don't want to understand. And that's the problem. People have a closed mind when it comes to certain things. And we ask ourselves why Trump got reelected. Trump got reelected because of closed-minded individuals. People who do not want to learn and grow and develop in this country today. That's why when they say woke, and they really don't know the meaning of woke, but woke is, to me, is opening your mind and understanding other people. That's what woke is. But they don't want you to understand that either. They tell you woke is a negative thing. They tell you DEI is a negative thing. Anything that's positive when it comes to the Republican Party, they tell you it's negative. Because you know why? Because they are afraid of change in this country. They don't want change. That's why Trump ran around the country telling Byron Donalds, telling Tim Scott, telling Wesley Hunt to go out and campaign for him to get black votes in order just to shit on them in the long run. Just to shit on them in the long run. Because that's what they did. Byron Donald and Wesley Hunt went around the barbershops around America in the inner city, telling black people how good Donald Trump was for black people. For what? Just to get one position in his administration, which is the HUD position, which is the same position that he filled with a black person in his first administration. That's what he did. That's funny. That is funny. That is totally funny. But black people believe that message. They believe that they were more than what they thought they was. Just understand that. A man telling you, vote for me, I'm gonna make your life better as a black person. Let me tell y'all something. You can say what you want to say about the Democrat Party, but one thing about the Democrat Party, black people have a seat at the table at least. You can say whatever you want to say, but they do have a seat at the table. When I see a black man as the DOD secretary, I think positive about this country. When I see a black person as the UN ambassador, I think positive about America. When I see a black person as the vice president of this country, I think positive of this country. See, when you install black people in certain positions, in certain positions, you think positive of this country. You think that this country is about equality, is about justice. But when you don't see black people in certain positions, you think it's just another day in America. It's just another day in America. We don't care about black people. We don't care about diversity. We don't care about all opinions. Just understand that. Black people have fought in every war since the revolution, and we still are struggling to be accepted in this country. And it's not because of the Democrats. It's because of the Republicans. Because Republicans are doing everything to deny black people of their right to exist in this country. Just understand that. Just understand that. But we don't understand that to the point where we fight for that. Yeah. So what now? Yeah, I'll call you back when I finish. I'll call you right back when I finish, okay? All right. But yeah, it's to the point where we sit here and we don't understand what's going on in today's world, in today's society. But it's okay though. It's okay. But I came on for this short period of time just to tell you I'm done with DEI. I am done with that conversation. The conversation is mute at this point in time, is non-existent. Because it's just a political pun. They use it to make white people outraged against black people. When y'all talking about dividing the race, that's what DEI is doing from the Republican point of view. It's dividing black people and white people because it's making black people feel like they're unqualified for a position. Well, it's making white people think that black people are unqualified for certain positions, while white people are getting positions and they really aren't qualified for the positions. That's how crazy this is. That's how crazy this really is, that we're sitting here and we are actually dividing the country, and white people don't really understand that whole concept. They don't understand that Republicans are dividing this country along racial lines because of DEI. Lord Austin is very qualified to be the Department of Defense Secretary. Pete Hegseth is a platoon leader who served 2 tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, and that's it. But they're saying that he's qualified for that same position. How can that be? How can that be? How can anyone with a sensible education believe that Pete Hegseth is more qualified or is as qualified as Lord Austin, a guy who graduated from West Point, who served 30 plus years in the military, who was a 4-star general, who led not a platoon, but a region in the military? Come on, man. Come on, wake up, people. Wake up. We need to really wake up and understand what's going on around us. We really do. We really do. And this is why we as poor people are getting the shaft, because we allow rich people to dictate how we should feel. Just understand that. Like, for instance, I was reading, let me find my phone here, because I was reading something the other day, and I actually took a snapshot of it. And I want people to understand something. Let me find it. That's not it. Where is it? That's not it. Where is it? Damn, what did I do with it? Well, what it was, which I can't find, which I took a screenshot of it. I can't find it now. But what it was Donald Trump has a lot of millionaires and billionaires making decisions in his administration. I think it was 14 billionaires. Donald Trump got 14 billionaires in his administration. Now, when you think about 14 billionaires making decisions for the American people, who do you think they're going to make those decisions in favor of? Do you think they're going to make those decisions in favor of poor people or rich people? Now, also keep in mind, West Virginia, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, Alabama, South Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky are the poorest states in America. But you know who they voted for? They voted for Donald Trump. So you tell me, how can you vote for a man who installed 14 billionaires into his administration? Those people are not going to look out for you. Those people are not going to think about what the poor people need. Those people are going to cut things that's going to affect the poorest of the poor. But that's what they voted for, though. That's what the people of West Virginia voted for. That's what the people of Mississippi voted for. That's what the people of Alabama voted for. Louisiana voted for. Arkansas voted for. They voted for billionaires to control their pocketbooks, in which they're going to make sure you're going to be even poorer than what you are now. Doesn't make sense. Another thing one thing that's always mystified me, everybody say how great the Republican Party is for Black people. But you understand something? Black people do the poorest in the reddest states. Do you understand that? Go to Mississippi. Go to Louisiana. Go to Tennessee. Go to South Carolina. Go to Alabama. Go to West Virginia. Go to Virginia, rural Virginia. And what do you see? You see a lot of poor, uneducated Black people. And who control those states? Republicans. So how in the hell can you sit here and tell me that the Republican parties are good for me when the poorest of the poor are in red states. What's up, Griff? What's up, Dookie? Why was there so many billionaires back in Harris than it was if that was true? It's see Dookie, here we go. See Dookie, let me say this right here, Dookie. I said we have 14 billionaires in Trump's administration. We're not talking about Harris. Harris didn't win anything. So don't come here and try to deflect from what I said. All right? We're talking facts here. We're not talking alternative facts. We're talking facts, okay? Understand that now. Understand the whole concept, what I'm talking about here now. And Mississippi do have a point here. It have a lot to do with this. You know why I have a lot to do with this? Because Black people are the poorest in Mississippi. And who's running Mississippi? Republicans. Understand that. See, this is why I say about people who comes in and try to deflect. They still missing the point. They're missing the entire point. So stop it, Dookie. Come on, Dookie. Come with a better argument, man. Don't come with this lame argument about Mississippi have nothing to do with this. Remember state rights, right? The states have rights, right? They have the right to do what they want to do, right? So when it comes to education, when it comes to giving certain programs to poor people, that's states' rights. It has everything to do with it, Dookie. Come on, man. You know what, Dookie? Stop it, man. Stop it. You're trying to throw me off, but you're not going to do it, Dookie. You're not going to do it. You can't win this argument when you got poor people suffering the most in red states like Mississippi. Come on, man. You can't do it. See, that's that argument when it comes to saying crime. Crime in red states is up, but we don't blame the governors of those states. We only want to blame the Democrat president. Come on, man. Stop it. I'm misreading. Said this is what I'm reading. No, I'm saying Mississippi has nothing. All right. Oh, okay, nothing. What you mean by nothing? What you mean by nothing? You're right. I was misreading that. But explain what is nothing and why they don't have anything if it's a red state. A red state should be making plenty of money. It's a state where there is no taxes or low taxes. There is a state that Republicans are running the Republican agenda. But why don't they have resources? This is a Republican-controlled state. Think about what you're saying, Dookie. It's a Republican-controlled state. They believe in low taxes, all right? If you believe in low taxes, why don't you have revenue? That's my point. See, y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all don't want to talk about these red states that are failing people. I'm not going to say Black people, but people in general. They're failing people in general. The poorest of the poor live in red states. That's my point. So why don't they have resources? And also, Dookie, do you realize that Democrats have bailed out Republicans in the president in the federal system for years? Clinton bailed out George Bush the father. Obama bailed out George Bush the son. Biden bailed out Donald Trump. Do you see a pattern there where Democrats are bailing out Republicans? Understand that also. Maybe that's why red states are failing, because red states refuse to elect a Democrat. You know, I'm from Georgia, and I can't remember the last time Georgia had a Democratic governor. I think it goes back to the 90s, I believe. I might be wrong, but I believe Roy Barnes was the last Democratic governor of Georgia. And that's been decades. What you mean, how? See, y'all want to forget about 2020. What happened in 2020, Dookie? Tell me what happened in 2020. Was Biden in office in 2020 or was Trump in office in 2020? So when you talk about how he bailed out Trump, go back to 2020 and tell me what happened in 2020. Those was Trump decisions, not Biden decisions. Understand that now. What you mean? What do he have to do with? He was the president, Dookie. He was the president. He's the one who was making the decision about COVID at that point in time. It was his decision to close down the businesses, to close down certain things in this country. It was his decision. And when he did those, when he made those decisions, it caused an economic collapse of the country. So what you mean? What did he have to do with it? He have everything to do with it. Come on, man. Come on, Dookie. You smarter than that. You're smarter than that. Don't play me like that now. Don't play dumb like that now. Y'all all want to forget about 2020. You don't want to even admit that Trump was in office in 2020. He was being he was being misled by liberals like Fauci. God, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Dookie. See, this is what I'm talking about. You can't have an honest conversation with people like y'all, Dookie, because y'all won't be honest, man. Trump was the president. Trump made the decisions. It all falls on Trump. Bottom line, 2020 was the downfall of the economy in America. But y'all don't want to admit that, though. You don't want to admit it. You want to lie about that. You want to skip 2020, go to 2021, and blame everything on Biden. But you can't, though. You can't do that. You can't skip history. You can't do that. Come on, Dookie. You know better than that, man. You've been around long enough. Come on, Dookie. You're a troll. You trolling me right now. I know you're trolling me. Oh my God. I'm not saying that, Dookie. I'm talking about facts. Look at history. History proves my point. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying liberals are right and Republicans are bad. I'm saying look at history. History proves that, not me. That's what I'm talking about. Like I said, go back to Ronald Reagan, George Bush's father. The economy was bad. Clinton come on board. Clinton changed everything in 8 years. George Bush's son come on board. It collapses again in 2008. Obama come on board. Everything gets straightened back out again. Trump come on board. Everything collapses again. Biden come on board. Everything straightens out again. That's all I'm saying. Come on, man. Come on, man. Kemp and produce. What you mean, Dookie? Explain that for me. When you said Kemp and Purdue, what are you talking about? If you're talking about the governors of Georgia, I'm sorry, 3 including the current. But who are you talking about Georgia? Are you talking about Georgia? Oh, Georgia governors? Georgia governors sucked. Purdue sucked. Damn, you know what? I can't even think of. I must be drinking too much right about now. I'm a little intoxicated right now, and I can't think of the current governor. It's not Kemp. It's what is the governor? Is it Kemp? Is it Kemp? I can't even think of the current governor of Georgia. Most definitely, Stacey would have done better than Kemp. He would have done much. She would have done much better than Kemp. Most definitely, because Stacey would have done things for the community, for the poor people. Kemp ain't saying about the poor people. He don't care about the poor people. He don't care nothing about the poor people. Go to rural Georgia. I got family who lives in rural Georgia, and ain't nothing changed in over 30 years. Nothing. Why you say it's pointless? Why you say it's pointless, Dookie? So, Dookie, let me ask you a question, Dookie. What do you think? I'm brainwashed? Okay. All right. Let me ask you a question here. Since I'm brainwashed, let me ask you a question. What do you feel about Trump administration and DEI? Since I'm brainwashed. Damn, the fucking pepper's in my finger. What you mean by control? What's up, Alpha? What do you mean by control? If that's the last time they had a Democratic governor, he's making great pigs. And you say I'm brainwashed? Hold on. You're saying I'm brainwashed, but you're saying Trump is making great picks. Okay, I'm brainwashed then. If that's the case, I'm brainwashed. I am so brainwashed. I'm like totally brainwashed according to what you. I do not support DEI. Hold on. Dookie saying I don't support DEI. Alpha is saying Trump cabinet is looking great. Okay. I can't. Cash Patel got them shook. No, Pam Bondi go hold them accountable. You know what, Alpha? You know I respect you, my brother. I respect everything you know. Your opinion is your opinion. I respect that, but you're like totally out of whack right about now. Totally out of whack. What do you mean take it too far? What do you mean by that? If you get the most qualified person and that person so happen to be black, why is that taking it too far? I'm just saying. What? Stop it. Did you really just say that? There should not be any females on the presidential detail, for example, that happened. That's ridiculous. Get out of here. Oh my God. So ask your question, Dookie. Do you remember when Reagan got shot? There was no females on that detail, but he still got shot, right? Do you remember when Kennedy got shot? When Kennedy got shot, there was no females on that detail, but Kennedy got shot. So why are we gonna sit here and try to blame some on females when we have seen two presidents, Ronald Reagan and JFK, get shot, and there was no females on those on those details? Stop it, man. Stop it. Alpha, stop it, man. You saying Pete has no experience when he was the transportation secretary, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure you agree that Pete Hegseth should be the Department of Defense Secretary, right? No, it's not pointless, Dookie. What I'm saying is, yeah, it's pointless from your point of view because you would not change your mindset. See, I can bend a little bit. I can tell you that Biden lied to the American people when it came to pardon his son. Now, I have no problem with him pardoning his son, but I would say he lied about it. See, I can say that. But you cannot sit here and tell me anything negative about Donald Trump. Yeah, he's a veteran. So what's the big deal? He's a veteran. But I'm a veteran. So can I run the Department of Defense, Alpha? I'm a veteran. Can I run that department? Would you approve of me running the Department of Defense? Because I'm a veteran? Come on, Alpha. Come on, man. Come on. Let's be real. Come on now. Come on. So, Dookie, what do you like about Trump? What do you like about Trump? Tell me one thing you like about Trump. Alpha, come on. Just because he's a comeback veteran and he's an Ivy School grad, don't make him qualified to lead the Department of Defense. Like I said, Lord Austin was a West Point graduate who got 30 years of military service, and people said that he was a DEI hire. Come on, man. Come on. What's up, Kanyan? Yeah. Why can't women fight in combat? Why? What's the problem? What's the problem with that? I have no problem with women fighting in combat. Who do I want to run it? Somebody who's competent and someone who's not a Trump loyalist. Somebody who's not going to do some crazy shit that Trump wants them to do. That's who I want to run it. Yeah. Come on, Doogie. The dude have filed for bankruptcy how many times? And you think that he's a great businessman? Come on, man. Stop it, Dookie. Stop it. Women don't need to be in combat. Man, it's come on, Alpha, man. Alpha, you got a daughter, man. We had this conversation before. You have a daughter, dude. Come on, man. You don't want your daughter looked upon as a second-class citizen? Because that's what it is. When you think a woman is weaker than a man, come on, stop it. You're not doing your own child justice, man. When you say that, and that, I'm being real. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. You didn't want Hillary to win? Well, a lot of people felt that way. Damn right. Especially when you do it 6 and 7 times, it make you a bad businessman. Yeah. You know why? Alpha also? Not Alpha, I mean Dookie. Because when you file for bankruptcy, you know who's picking up the tab on that? The people, the taxpayers. Think about that. Well, I'm not saying you want your daughters in combat, but what I'm saying is you have daughters and you want them to be free to do what they want to do. If they want to fight and if they want to fight for their country in a combat position, that's what they want to do. You know, it's all about freedom. Actually, Kanyon, I didn't think about Trump before he ran for president, to be honest with you. I heard about him, I knew about him, but it wasn't like I was a fan or I wasn't not a fan. I just didn't think about him. And most people who thought about Trump, they was in that circle. There was rappers, there was entertainers, movie stars. You know, there was in most people who thought about Trump was in entertainment business. So it was totally different. Yeah, Dookie is trolling for real. Alpha is serious. I know Alpha is serious. He's a real Trump fan. Well, Dookie, bankruptcy is a tool that you use when you really want to straighten your issues out and get back on your feet. Trump have did it so many times. Trump used it as a means of starting over and getting out of his debt. That's what Trump is doing. Well, if 50 Cent had did it many times, he's the same thing as Trump. They're abusing the system. But that's what billionaires and millionaires do. They abuse the system. They do things that you can't afford to do, which is not justified. I'm in a circle of a lot of successful business people, and I don't know all of their business, but a lot have been through bankruptcy. If that's what you want to say, Dookie, I can't say yeah, I can't say no to that. Only thing I can go off of what you're saying. But I know people like Warren Buffett, people like Bill Gates, people like even Elon Musk. They haven't filed bankruptcy that many times. So, you know, I go off of what I see. You know what, Alpha, honestly, a lot of rich people abuse the system, no matter if they're Democrats or Republicans. So it is what it is. We all know that. I'm not going to deny that. Both parties does it. Republicans and Democrats abuse the system when it comes to tax. And the reason why they abuse it because they have the money to go hire someone to dig deep into their finances to save them money on everything that they do. That's how all the write-offs. You know, people like myself and you can't do that because we can't afford it. We can't afford to go buy an account, hire an accountant who's going to dig deep and try to save every penny they can save for us to lower our tax responsibility. If Trump is the best for America, we are fucked. You right about that, T. You right about that. Trump said he knows firsthand because he used his own DMs. Right, that's what I'm saying. But the thing about it is, though, still, when it comes down to it, though, Trump is a criminal. Bottom line, he's a criminal. He's a criminal. Trump is the worst of the worst. He's the worst of the worst. Hey, Alpha, let me ask you a question, Alpha. When was we great for black people? When was America ever great for black people? I'm just saying. See, I love when black people say "Make America Great Again." I'm trying to figure out when was we great. When was America great for black people? Explain that to me, Alpha. You know, I heard RFK Jr. say that Trump told him America was great during the 60s. And I'm like, hold on, during the 60s? 60s, that's the time of segregation for black people. It's the best country in the world for black people. That's an opinion, though. That's an opinion, Alpha. That's your opinion. So America wasn't great for blacks under Obama and Biden. What is the definition of great, though? Was we able to live better than we was in the 60s? Yeah. Was we able to live better than we did in the 80s? Yeah. Compared to the 50s and the 60s and the 40s and the 70s, yeah, we was living better under Obama and Biden, yes. But would I say it was great? Nah, I'm not gonna say it was great. I say it was good. Alpha, come on, man, stop it. Trump was using this slogan in 2015 and 2016 and 2017 and 2018 and 2019 and in 2020 and 2021 and 2022 and 2023 and 2024. So this is not about going back to 2016. He been saying make America great for the last 9 years. Come on, man. Come on, Alpha. Y'all, come on, man. Come on. Alpha. See, oh my God, man. Unemployment. Joe Biden had the lowest. Black unemployment under Joe Biden was the lowest in history at one point in time. Yes, it did go back up. Just like under Trump, it decreased, then it went back up a little bit. Same thing under Biden. It decreased and it got to the lowest level ever in history, then it went back up. So what are you talking about, Alpha? Come on, Alpha. Come on, man. Y'all got to tell me something that y'all factual, that's factual, man. Y'all not talking facts here. Y'all talking about feelings here. Y'all talking about under Trump first administration. Biden exceeded all those expectations under his administration. It's different, man. Come on. Yeah, and I admit that, Duke. Yeah, we was better under Trump than we was in the 60s. When you talk about segregation in the 60s, yeah, we was better. But at the same time, when was America great for black people? Immigrants, that's old chestnut. Come on, man. Y'all got to tell me something different here. Come on. Let's give me some facts, dudes. Give me some facts, man. I need some facts. I need facts. See, y'all talking just like a regular Trump sycophant would be talking. Y'all not giving no facts. Let me ask y'all a question. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna play the clip for y'all because I'm gonna do this video, which I haven't did it yet, but I clipped this earlier. Damn, did I erase the clip? You know, I need to stop erasing shit. I clipped this clip earlier. Damn, did I erase it? No, I ain't fucking erased the clip. Yeah, I did. Oh, but this right here, though. What's up with this right here, fellas? Y'all see that? Black Republicans feel left out of the 20 of Trump's second term picks. Why do black Republicans feel left out, guys? Why do black Republicans feel left out? Why do they feel left out? Why do black Republicans feel left out of Trump's second administration? Because they only have one black job in this administration, which is the HUD job. Oh, who did they cite? Who did they cite? Let me see who wrote this article. Hold on a second. Let me see who wrote this article. Patrice Peterson. Well, I don't have the whole article, but I will look it up and I'll see who they cited in that article. But I know y'all not gonna understand. I know y'all not gonna admit the truth that Republicans are feeling bad because Donald Trump. Anonymous sources. Alpha, man, come on, Alpha. Y'all just don't want to admit the truth. Y'all got duped by Donald Trump. Donald Trump don't care nothing about black people. He only care about himself, and he used y'all to get back into power. And he don't care about y'all. He don't care about you. He don't care about you. He have nothing to do with you. And like I said, why did he give the HUD secretary job to the only black person that he appointed? Think about that for a second. The HUD secretary. If that don't prove to you that Donald Trump is a race-based person, y'all, you see how I kind of curved the way I was going to go. I say race-based person. Well, you'll never understand him. Why would he appoint the only black person to his administration to the HUD secretary position like he did in his first administration? Think about that, Alpha. I want you and Dookie to really think about that for a second. Why did Donald Trump appoint the only black person to the HUD secretary position? Not once, but twice. Twice. The only black person in his first administration was appointed to the HUD secretary. Now, in his second administration, the only black person appointed to the cabinet and administration is another black person appointed to the HUD secretary. Think about that. That's all I got to say about that. What more do I have to say to prove my point? If y'all don't understand that, y'all will never see that Donald Trump is a racist to his core. And the people who surround him are racist also. The only black job in his administration is the HUD secretary. Understand that, fellas. Understand that. No matter what you say about Donald Trump just proved to y'all that he only think about black people in an urban point of view. Let's see, Gary, only 10% of black folks voted Republican. It's not like there are many black folks to choose from. Hold on, Dookie. Hold on, Alpha. He had Tim Scott. He had Byron Donalds. He had Wesley Hunt. He had, is it James Jones or Jim Jones? The dude from Michigan. He had him. He had 4 black people out campaigning for him. 4 black people out campaigning for him. And not neither one of those 4 people got a position in his cabinet. Tim Scott even said, "I love you, man." Tim Scott got on bending knees. Look, hold on. Tim Scott got on bending knees and said, he said, "I love you, man. I love you." Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Come on, man. Stop it. Hey, Dookie. Hey, I'm a little tipsy right about now, man. I'm a little tipsy, Dookie. I'm a little tipsy, but but no matter how tipsy I am, I'm telling the truth. Hey, he got on bending knees. He got on. Hold on. Let me see. Can I find the song? He got on bending knees. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my God. Uh, 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 hold on. I gotta get off this fucking earpiece.
What's wrong? Who is this?
Tim Scott got on bending knees. Hey, he was like this right here. I can't explain. And he was saying, I love you, Donald. I love you. I love to you. Oh my God. Hey, that was Tim Scott. He was getting on bending knees and say, I love you, Donald. Come back to me, Donald. I love you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Come on, Alpha. Y'all know I'm telling the truth, man. Tim Scott embarrassed himself when he told Donald Trump that I love you, man. No, I love you, Donald. Oh my God. That was crazy. Oh. I know y'all don't understand, I hurt y'all feelings because I'm telling y'all that Tim Scott was on bending knees telling Donald Trump he loved him. And for what? He got married for Donald Trump. He told Donald Trump, I love you. And he still didn't get a position in his cabinet. He thought he was going to be the vice president pick. And he didn't get that pick. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey, Alpha Dookie, don't ruin that, fellas. Y'all got silent on me. Y'all went silent. Why y'all go silent? Because you know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Don't go silent. Hey, come on, man. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Alpha, don't get upset, man. Because your boy Tim Scott got on bending knees and said, I love you, Donald Trump. I love you, man. You know what? I'll never forget. You know what? No matter how old I get, I can get dementia. And I think I still remember Tim Scott saying, I love you to Donald Trump. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Where they went? They're not typing anymore. They left. Why did they leave? Oh my goodness. All right, guys. I appreciate it. I had fun. Hey, I'm a little tipsy, true enough, but I had fun. I enjoyed myself. And I didn't mean to run Dookie and Alpha off with the truth, because it was the truth. And they ran away. But it's all good though. They always whack him here. Oh, Alpha's here. No. Alpha, I'm gonna tell you something, Alpha. Let me tell you what's gonna happen in the next 2 years, in the next 4 years. First of all, the House is going to flip back to Democrats in 2 years. They're already close already. You know, the House is only difference in the House is only five people. Republicans only got a 5-point spread in the House with 220 Republicans and 215 Democrats. That's going to flip in 2 years, okay? And Donald Trump is going to do so bad. Donald Trump is going to do so bad in the next 4 years that J.D. Vance is not going to win in 2028. Bottom line. So you can hang that up, all right? You're going to be a Democrat. I don't know which Democrat he's going to be, but he's going to be a Democrat back in office in 2029. So you need to understand something. Donald Trump is already failing on his promises already. All right. He already got the unions in Pennsylvania mad at him already, for one thing. All right. He's already saying that he can't guarantee that prices will go back down, which that's the video I was going to show y'all, but I erased it for some reason. So I'm telling y'all right now, the next 4 years is going to be hell for y'all. Donald Trump is not going to keep none of his promises. Matter of fact, the Mexican president already punked him twice already. Already punked him twice. So he have no leverage over Mexico. So y'all in for a long 4 years. Y'all think Trump is going to do something for y'all. He's not going to do anything for y'all. Nothing. But when it comes to deportation, he cannot deport all these people. But you know why? Because those Republicans in the South are going to get mad at him. And the reason why they're going to be mad at him, because those undocumented immigrants are the ones who pick their vegetables, their fruit, and everything else on their farm. So I'm telling you right now, all that shit that he talked about is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Understand that. Alpha. Those caravans have been stopped for months. And it's not because of Trump. It's because of Biden. So don't try to give credit where credit don't belong. Stop it, man. Stop it, Alpha. Come on, Alpha. Come on, man. Stop it, man. You're right. That's what's going around now. You Republicans going to fuck around and y'all going to find out that Trump is going to fuck y'all over. Oh my God, man. Y'all crazy. Forget about that wall. That wall is just a wall. That wall don't stop nothing. You can't even build a wall in certain parts of the border. So that wall don't mean anything. It just that's something that he told y'all, and y'all believe that crap. It doesn't make a difference about that wall. It doesn't make a difference. Y'all need to understand that whole concept. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't. But let me get out of here so I can continue my drinking. And thank y'all for stopping by. Thank you, T. Thank you, Alpha. Thank you, Dookie. I enjoyed. Thank you, Kanye. I enjoyed the live. Y'all made me laugh. And like I said before, Tim Scott got on bending knees and told Trump, "I love you, man." Y'all have a good one, man. Y'all enjoy y'all evening. I'll see y'all next time.
People are starving, and they don't care. They don't care. That pisses me off to the highest fullest, knowing that these people do not care about the common man and woman in this country.
Yeah. King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah. King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah. King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah. King.
Welcome to the Heineken Hour. Politics. Heineken. Good conversation. I don't think you really get that whole concept. Politics. Heineken. Good conversation. I don't think you really get that whole concept.
Yeah.
King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah.
King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah.
King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah.
King.
Welcome to the Heineken Hour.
Yeah.
On King Live.
Yeah. Yeah.
On King Live.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
share, and subscribe.
Yeah. Yeah.
King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah.
King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah.
King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah.
King.
Welcome to the Heineken Hour. Let's get drunk. Salute, salute. Let's get drunk. Salute, salute. Let's get drunk. Salute, salute. Let's get drunk. Salute, salute.
Yeah.
King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah.
King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah.
King.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah.
King.
Welcome to the Heineken Hour. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Like,
Yeah.